candidate Covaxin that is being developed by Bharat Biotech has started. And guess who? The Vice Chancellor of the Alig Muslim University has been registered as the very first volunteer. The Phase 3 trial will take place at the JN Medical College and Hospital, the JNMCH of the Alig Muslim University. Phase 3 trials of Covaxin will take place at 25 centres across India with a total of 26,000 participants. India's drug regulator, the Drug Controller General of India, has granted approval for this third phase after the successful completion of the first two phases of the trial. Well, we have the AMU Vice Chancellor, Mr. Tariq Mansoor, who joins us live on NDTV at this moment. Thank you so much, Mr. Mansoor, for speaking with us. I want to begin by asking you what prompted you to register as the very first volunteer of the Phase 3 of these clinical trials?
No, my intention was to inspire the others and to instill confidence in the general public that this trial is safe and there is no significant side effects. So I am motivating others also to participate in the trial. So if I don't register myself, how can I ask others to participate in this?
All right. So
you will also remember that the health minister has also said that if the first vaccine is, once the vaccine is developed, he will be the first person to take the vaccination.
So you are in a certain sense leading by example. But you know, because you're talking about inspiring others to do so, I have to also ask you, I mean, you know, there are several myths that are associated with clinical trials, some being myths, some being very genuine risks that are associated. You know, what are the kind of risks that you're aware of? And what's the sort of, you know, conversation that you've had with experts that's made you believe that it's absolutely safe to participate in this trial?
No, we will follow the ICMR guidelines. So, and we are asking the volunteers and the subjects to register. In any trial, there are some risks are there. But most of the complications, they are very minor in nature. The other thing is that phase 1 and phase 2 trials have already been completed. And they have found that these, in phase 1 and 2 trials, that this vaccine is safe and effective. That's why they are going to a larger population group in the phase 3 trial. So a phase 3 trial is only conducted when the phase 1 and 2 are basically the safety is proved.
And what's going to be the process of participation? You know, a lot of people who are curious on whether they should go ahead and participate in a trial, many just curious about what the process entails. Since you've registered as the very first volunteer of the phase 3, what does this process entail? Break it down for us.
No, we have advertised through the media and by wide circulation that this trial is going in our hospital, and those who want to participate in this, they are welcome to register. So we have got a prescribed performa in which the name, age, and the personal details of the participant are noted, along with his, if he is having any comorbidity or any other problem, that is also noted. Later on, once we complete the registration, we are going to screen all the registrations, or all those persons who have got themselves registered.
Right.
So in this, we are going to take 1,000 subjects. But suppose 4,000 registered, we are going to select them.
Okay.
Because we have to take of every age group, apart from the pediatric age group, less than 18, they are not included. All the other age groups, they will be included. Secondly, we want to include people of diverse socio-economic background.
Yes. So how many, you know, how many doses of the vaccine will be taken in this phase 3 trial? For how long? What is the duration of the trial?
So two doses will be given.
Okay.
Yes. And after 2 months, they are going to see the antibodies.
After 2 months, right.
Yes.
And, you know, the million-dollar question, Mr. Tariq Mansoor, I have to ask you, by when will India be able to see a vaccine? I know that, you know, the estimates suggest that Covaxin could perhaps, if the phase 3 is successful, is looking at a June 2021 release.
I don't know exactly about this because the ICMR and the
Right.
Bharat Biotech, they'll be in a position to tell you about this.
Okay.
But what I have been told is that by the end of January or first week of February, the results of the phase 3 trial, they may
Will
come
be
out.
out. Right. Okay, before we let you go, I have to ask you, how did you convince your family? Was your family supportive? What was their reaction when you told them you want to volunteer?
My family, I did not tell my family that I am volunteering, and nobody is concerned about this because my wife, she's herself a doctor, she's a pediatrician, so she always gives vaccine to children, so she has welcomed this very much.
All right. Well, we wish you all the very best, leading by example, the Vice Chancellor of the Aligarh Muslim University. Thank you so much for speaking with NDTV.
Okay.